Ryan.
Trey,
Ryan's breaking all the rules today.
this is my 5th straight day, as it being Friday, of having something on my schedule every second of every day. So I forgot to tweet out the link. I'm sorry.
But from your own, I've got the bets account.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't have it from anything.
No,
Yet.
I know. From your own extremely popular Twitter feed, which you've dedicated probably a decade to building up, could we get that link out?
It's out.
That's all I ask. Let's go,
Hot
baby.
off the presses.
Let's go. Like Cormani McLean, before him, he's coming.
Gosh. Don't get me talking about the Buffs, because we'll just do another Buff show.
Fine by me?
Well, it would be a waste because we didn't put them in
Buffs?
we didn't put Deion Coach Prime Sanders in the headline.
Shoot.
One day though, we're going to be able to do that when they roll out the over-unders for college football teams. It's going to be our biggest show ever.
Schwanman was asking me when those will be out. Like, I'm all seeing, all knowing.
Why don't you just text your boy Johnny A?
Like, Schwanman, the schedule just came out. Like, once we know these rosters, eventually we'll have these lines. But
I've
with all
heard-
this rosters in flux, we're not going to know for a minute.
Some second-rate books have put out lines. Buffs
Have
opened
they?
at 4.5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a shame those books won't let you bet American currency over $1 because you would hammer that over, wouldn't you?
I sure would. If I wasn't so loyal to Draftkings Sportsbook, I would open up an account and then take my bank account and then put it in that account and then put it all on that line.
Very nice. Very nice. Good for us for talking some Buffs. I hear hoops, however, we're not enjoying what we're seeing.
No. In fact, yeah, no, it's bad. It's
Darn.
really bad.
Thank God for Coach Prime, though.
They can't take care of the basketball. You got to have the ball long enough to shoot it to then score. That's how basketball works. And they haven't been
Facts, as the kids
they
say.
haven't been having the ball. They just dribble it for a little while and then they give it to the other team. And Dre, if you do that, you can't score.
You aren't retaining the possession.
Well, you have to at least try
Yeah.
to then score. So
Shucks.
it's a tough thing.
Sound like a great team to hammer some unders on, though.
I had the team total over last night like a fool, but it only missed by 3.5 points.
Despite everything you just described.
Yes.
Well, come on, Ryan.
A little surge at the end after scoring like 0 points ever.
Yeah. The only question I'd be interested in is the Shador Sanders question that was put out online yesterday. Who would you throw to, Ryan? Cormani or Travis?
I'm throwing to Seydou Traore in the seam,
Hell yeah.
staying
Hell
away
yeah.
from both Travis and Cormani.
What he's saying is, Coach Prime, we need a few more off-ball linebackers in the portal.
We really do, actually. It's the one place that I view as a need.
Could Shiloh be covering that tight end up the seam?
He could.
I'm doing. We're not doing this.
All
Okay.
right.
Big weekend preview.
I took Shiloh
Rhino.
for my 4th pick in the My Guys draft.
Oh, geez. Now I got to tune in to see. I heard great stuff on the guest yesterday. I haven't had a chance to check it out. Broncos pod,
Broncos,
this is. Yeah. Great guest on the Pids pod. Check that out. Great time on the DNVR podcast network and YouTube channel, I must say.
Popping like never before.
We're doing straight gas, no doubt about it.
All right. So,
Oh, hell yeah. We love those.
we have a betting question from Sean G. He's asking, is 4.5 the over-under on wins next season or natties this decade?
Oh, be a little high for natties this decade. Okay,
Dre-
let's settle down.
I'm actually scared.
Are you?
This will be the end of our Buffs conversation.
Yeah.
If the Buffs win a natty, I have nothing left to accomplish.
Oh, come on, Ryan. I've felt like that before.
I just, if that happens, it's like, all right, cool. Like, I guess I can go do other things with my life now.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, I think,
come on.
I think I might become like a
You think
interior designer.
You think it ends like that?
Yep. I'm just like I've reached sports nirvana. Like, time to move on to a new passion in life.
All right, because I've been there. I've seen the mountaintop and was ready to retire it all plenty of times. Let me tell you. Thing is, Ryan, reaching the mountaintop that high, that beauty, you will chase that the rest of your life.
But just like doing drugs, so I've been told.
So I've been told as well.
Every time you do the drug after the first time, it doesn't hit the same.
Right, but do you see many people just stopping at a one time?
It's a good point.
Right? Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's not working that way, is it?
But you're chasing a high that can never ever be achieved again.
I know, it's tough. Look, why am I still watching the World Cup? I saw Italy win it in 06. Done and dusted. It should be done. I should be out of the game.
Yeah.
I said
but
my
was
prayers.
That your golden goose, like the one?
Let me be very clear to everyone streaming in. My golden goose, my white whale, is the Denver fucking Nuggets winning a title.
Yep.
I've wanted it so bad. I've gone through so many years of telling myself, Andre, stop hoping for that because it's never happening. If that happens, I might really retire. Well, I'm going to retire in Jokic's prime. I'm going to just be like, okay, they won one. 29-year-old Jokic, I'm out. I'm not tuning in today.
That's a good point.
Don't care about that 30-point triple-double with one missed shot. Not interested. Thank you.
Thing is, like, I'm going to spend my life savings going to the game.
Oh, well.
And then it's be like, point. Well, I guess I have to get a real job now.
That's a great point. Who knows? Maybe our connections can get you there, you know? Keep pumping up that buff spot. I think we might get you to the Natty on some sort of comp.
Wow.
Yeah, you keep working hard, young man. We'll take care of it.
I don't want to sit in the press box, though.
Oh. Someone say press box? No, not press box.
Let's go.
No, this is sponsors. This is Coach Prime's connections.
Oh, now we're
getting
talking.
you to the Natty in Natty fashion.
I love how Ali thought I was just talking about all things in life, not sports.
Yeah.
No, just the sports.
I just that way, Ryan.
You can't stay in sports nirvana forever. Once you achieve it, I don't know. We'll find out. Anyways,
Nirvana is achieving Nirvana. However,
it is true.
That should be a constant state you're in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. This is good. I should do some more research on Nirvana before I speak on it.
You should. Siddhartha. May I suggest the book Siddhartha?
I was thinking
on Nirvana.
Nevermind.
I get it.
You got it. Wow, comment section popping off.
Last few shows, comments kind of popping these days.
Yeah, Austin Novak, the GOAT.
Whoa, Austin.
Yeah, he was messaging me the other day, like, how do I set up alerts? I was like, well, you could set up these alerts. He was like, I'm just going to set them all up.
Dang. Could we do a short video on social for that? That sounds like people other than Austin may benefit from your great insights.
Interesting. Not a bad idea.
Yeah,
he says, my white whale is a Rockies World Series win. Won't ever happen to a man can dream. I don't know. Like, they've been there.
Literally, if it didn't take the shitty Red Sox so long to win the AL, Rockies would have swept them, bro.
The Indians blew a 3-1 lead. They should have just won Game 5. Then we would have never had to wait.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
The
Grady Sizemore and the boys.
Grady Sizey. Good one, Ryan. Good one. I like that.
Austin also said, made it to Friday. Cronky double SGP night. We're going Let's Get Cronk SGPP?
Could be. That's in play.
That is in play. All right.
I hear Cale Makar's out.
That sucks. I heard it doesn't sound great either.
I've heard other variations. So I'm at ease, but it does sound like he won't play tonight.
Okay. Let's get to Andre's big three.
Potentially for at ease reasons. Everyone knows this about me. I'm entering the weekend brocked up, Rhino.
Yes.
I've been hammering Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns all season, basically, and he is automatic. He's going to take care of business, and they're going to need it because, as I've pointed out, this is upset weekend.
It is.
Divisional round. It's where it all goes down, and that's why I'm taking the Jags +9. Chiefs, Ryan. I have my laptop here for a reason. Finally, third worst record in the entire NFL. ATS, the same as the lowly Indianapolis Colts.
Ugh.
Gross. Only Bears and Bucks worse records than the Chiefs. Chiefs have no business getting 9 points. They are not covering that. They wouldn't have covered it in the regular season. Sure shit not covering it in the playoffs. Not to mention the AFC South ghosts that are there present in Arrowhead that we cannot disregard. And then the greatest running quarterback this side of Michael Vick. I say it all in jest because I've dissed him for years and years and years, but Daniel Jones, over 42.5 rushing yards. It's happening. Big games. My guy runs it, and he's going to run it against the Eagles. He's going to have to run it against the Eagles.
Yep. I agree.
There you go.
A lot of people are starting to call it, he's kind of rebranded to Dan Jones.
Whoa.
When that feels better. Feels like that guy could sling it.
That's pretty good. Dan Jones? Yeah.
Reminds me of a great leadsman, Dan James.
Dang, Dan James. I know him. How'd you guys do yesterday?
Not good. I was all Buffs basketball.
You brought Schwan Man on to talk things other than football?
He gave out football picks. He gave out football picks.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He got us. Oh, okay, that's a classic Schwan Man.
When I ask a guest, I don't force them into the day. I'm like, just give me your favorite picks.
You got to lean into what they do best.
Right.
Absolutely, yes.
So,
very good, Ryan.
By the way, I just had my laptop already open when the show started. I'm not really a laptop on the lap during the show guy.
During bets? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We're trying to do work. This is Ryan and I's therapy. He's been working all day. He needs his half hour to relax, talk betting, maybe a little Shador, maybe a little Cormani, whatever,
Shador.
S2.
Number one overall on the My Guys draft.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's a tough one.
Someone said more like Brock Dirty.
Yeah, very good. By the way, Jake and I, one episode, we drafted Pac-12 quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, he just bodied me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was snake draft style. He had the first overall pick, Caleb Williams, of course.
Yeah.
2, 3. I forget who I went. Good quarter like Penix.
You went Penix and the stupid Utah kid, Rising.
Right, and then he just bodied me with Shador as his fourth.
He got
so
Caleb
all of a sudden
and Shador.
He's Caleb and Shador. It's over. What are we doing?
So we were supposed to go snake draft in the My Guys draft.
Yeah.
I let him snake to start it, and then we just forgot about it and started altering. So he got back-to-back picks. The only time anyone got back-to-back picks until I figured it out at the end.
Dude,
he got 2 of my guys that should have been my guys. Unbelievable. Austin says Casey covered +9 against the Jags when they played this year, but I think the Jags will cover.
Different Jags team. And the pressure was off. Also, they didn't cover against the Colts, Texans. Remember how close those were?
Yep.
AFC South, that's their
AFC South
kryptonite.
low-key owns the AFC West except for the Jags.
And Dougie P. Dougie P knows Andy Reid. Period.
Such a great point.
Period.
All right, we'll go to my big 3. And let me tell you, it's big. Trevor Lawrence. Ever heard of him?
I have. T-Law.
Over 38.5 pass attempts. This is going to be a sling it up. I do think they'll be trailing. If they do cover, it's because they're just they're able to stay around. But I think they'll be trailing just about the entire game.
Slinging that thing.
Cause Trev to sling that thing. Eagles -7.5, -110. I really should have just gone Niners -4 here because I think both of these teams win big, but Niners have a smaller spread. But either way, I'm seeing Eagles by...
Oh, man, Rhino. I disagree.
14.
Really?
Yep. And then finally, Joey Beats. I'm the only person in the world who calls him that, but I like it.
You are.
Joe Burrow.
Even I saw that in writing and for a sec struggled to know who you're talking
about. I don't know. It just fits for me. I just see him. I'm like, oh, there's Joey Beats.
I mean, he has a lot of rando nicknames from podcast hosts.
Yeah,
I feel
Joe
like everyone's calling
I don't
him
like
something.
that one.
That's Montana's nickname. We can't just repurpose nicknames.
Oh, that was Joe Montana's nickname.
Yeah, well, I'm not calling Bo Byram like whatever Bo Jackson nicknames.
Yeah,
were,
what are the other people calling him?
Joe Cool? Oh, like
Joey Ice or something?
Joey B, it's a lot of Joey B. Joey B.
Huh. Interesting. It's Joey Beats to me. Over 1.5 touchdown passes. I think this is the lock of the century.
Boom. Love it. That's great.
Lock
Good
of the
job, Ryan.
century. Joey beats over 1.5 touchdown passes. He might, in my sports like trust rankings, Joe Burrow might be second behind Nikola Jokic.
Gosh. It's a shame he's not a thick boy.
It is. He needs to.
We would have really embraced him.
It might have something to do with his eyes being all weird after games.
Joe has some weird stuff going on. Broncos pod, you guys talk about the Sean Payton ex-Broncos coach odds?
Yeah, we did. Well, go ahead.
Plus 175.
Tied
Dan Quinn.
He was actually ahead for a period of time yesterday.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
Yes, he was. Okay, so if you're wondering why did we give out all football picks, it's because there's no Jokic props on the board tonight.
Sad disease.
And then I guess there's some rumors out there that Jokic might not play tonight. Load management?
Wow. Good for him, man. Good for him.
I know. I hate it, but I respect it.
He had it. Once in a while he has to. Jeez Louise.
I feel like he did this like a week ago.
He did. That might have been an actual injury.
Okay.
So
oh man, Kyle D, an OG listener, says we need a new Circle of Trust visual.
We do, Kyle. We do. We need a. Now Miko Shots is up there, so Miko's definitely
Miko's on
there.
the list.
This would be a good one.
Mine honestly would just be a big picture of Nikola Jokic, but we can get creative.
College basketball unders as a whole,
Ooh.
like that might be in your top 5 most trusted.
We just put the graphic up.
Yeah.
0 points in the last 4-12. That's on the trust
best,
circle.
man. That is the best. Hamstring
hamstring.
tightness. Oh God.
He's fine.
Though hamstring injuries, that's a fast man's game, so I'm not worried about Yoke.
right.
Just
move a little slower, Yoke.
Just fine.
Stop trying to dunk on people.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook. Dre, they've upped the ante.
Yes.
5
Whoa.
on any NFL playoff game this weekend. $200 in free bets.
Dang.
Yeah. Big time bets, big time payouts, big time promotions from our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Yup.
You got to get in on this. Because it is one of the better deals. What you do is you bet your 5 on any team. I would recommend the Eagles. You bet your 5, you get your 200, and you take all 200 of those dollars and you bet them on Jokic related bets. And then you're going to probably have like $400.
That's how much you trust Yoke.
That is how much I trust Yoke.
Yep.
Sean G points out that Miko has been on a freezer on shots on goal.
Yeah, with Mac
He's
back.
also the
with
fast
Mac back, he froze up a little bit.
He's also the fastest Avs player ever to 30 goals.
Yeah. Could be only the 4th to have a 50-goal season, which he's on track for.
Wow. I loved his quote about it because I said, how do you feel about passing Joe as the fastest to 30 goals? He said, the difference is he has 2 rings and I only have 1.
Dang.
Perfect
Guy
quote.
gets it, man.
Very
That guy
much so.
gets it.
Very much so. Anyway, shout out DraftKings
110.
Sportsbook. Get in on all of the incredible deals over there. And make sure you use the code DNVR when you sign up. Of course, age and eligibility restrictions apply. And see our show notes for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
So many great offers right now. No sweat NHL SGPs. Just outstanding all around.
2322 in his last 4 from Sean G.
At 3.5, Sean?
Yeah. No, at 2.5.
No, it's been
3.5
for a minute.
okay.
Yeah. You're in the
I-
good old days.
I'm just in the Jokic world.
I know.
Last night, I bet on the Buffs, and it was so lame.
Yeah, it was rough. That was rough. It was a Thursday, no Denver sports.
I know.
Just told Kate, like, okay, let's put a movie on, I guess.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have a dilemma? Oh, my God, we do.
We do.
Can all dogs go to heaven and a Friday Kronk parlay? Let's get Kronk, baby.
Now, has the Kronk parlay died?
Oh, because of Yoke?
Well, the fact that we have no props.
Yeah, exactly. We could just go Nugs money line, but that's probably weak.
Right.
But
now,
if you parlay that with like an Avs and 60, 3 in a row for that.
Right. Now, reminder, last time Jokic wasn't playing, D-line was here. He went all in on Jamal Murray's points. Boom, that hit. He went all in on MPJ threes. It didn't hit, but MPJ took a high volume of threes, so he was right. They just happened to not fall. I forget what other route he went. But Jamal Murray, MPJ, those are the ones you're going to want to lean in on. Like plain and simple.
Do you want to do that? Do we want to?
We could, but I fear those aren't going to be... When King Jokic is out, everyone else's props get impacted, Rhino.
Yeah.
It's not that easy.
Right, you're true. It's true. So why don't we just go... The Nuggets are -9 right now. So we just can't touch we can't do this.
We can't.
Because we can't give out -9 right now because if they announce that Jokic's out, it's going to drop all the way to -4 or something.
Can't do it. Can't win with them.
Can't play with them.
Yep. Can't do it.
Can't coach with them.
Yeah, exactly. And then NHL, like, is Makar being out that much more comforting? They are -145. Right.
Scrap the Kronk parlay. I'm sorry.
All dogs time.
And T Sweezy says Aaron Gordon overs. We don't have any. There's no props.
Right. T Sweez,
I would love to tap in on some other props, but
right. We know we've got the game plan in place. We just can't go out and execute.
Right. We have a game plan for Sunday and it's Friday afternoon.
Right. And Johnny A's on to us. Johnny A knows what's up. Like
there is a Friday night fades. 50% profit boost on the Nuggets and Grizzlies to win.
Well, there you go. They already knew about Jokic. There you go. Get trapped up. Run on the old full court press. Get you trapped on this one. I'm trying to actually find Eric's wagers from last time. Oh, genius. That is this man. He went Kawhi under points because AG was going to be on him all game. Wow. Of course that hit.
Dude, that's a dialed-in bet.
Spat out a stat that like Kawhi hadn't gone over 26 in like the last 10 matchups where AG got. Like, bro, just like...
God. Bag alert.
Oh, my God. So good.
Okay, so
good.
Instead, the other option was, do all dogs go to heaven?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
You're all in on the... I hate that you're in on the Eagles, man.
You're out on the Eagles?
Yeah, like Jalen's not the same. I hate to break it to you. They haven't been the same team.
He hasn't even played.
Yeah, exactly.
But when he did play, he was really good.
But not the same nonetheless.
No, the same.
Yeah, but different.
All right, well, I will do a one-leg all dogs go to heaven, and it's the Bengals.
Bengals are a great one. Could you go Bengals money line and like Giants plus 7.5, Jags plus 9?
Nope. I don't like either of those bets.
Boys plus 4? We believe in the boys?
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, no, we hammer the Niners.
I said I'm envisioning 2 defensive touchdowns for the Niners in this game.
You've kind of become a fave guy on us this year. You lost your all dogness this year, I think.
I just go where the book takes me.
Say that again for everyone at home. Listen carefully. Break out your note app. Let's write this down. Okay, what do you do?
I just go where the book takes me.
Great note. Amazing note.
And
where's the book taking?
The book really wants you to bet on the Cowboys.
Whoa.
On their knees, begging, pleading.
Yeah, a little bit.
Please take the Cowboys. Look at them. They're 165. They just beat up on the Bucks. Dak Prescott. Brock Purdy. You know you want to bet on the boys.
Yep.
30-14.
Easy.
They kind of want you to bet on the Bengals, which scares me. But Joe Burrow, I don't know, pisses excellence, so I just can't bet against him.
That O-line, D-line matchup's an interesting one.
They want you to bet on the Giants.
But they overextended themselves on Giants, Jags. They way overextend. Those aren't like playoff lines.
No, but I think they really want you to bet on the Giants. And I think they want you to bet on the Chiefs, to be honest.
Why do you say that?
They won by 10 last time. It's a 9-point spread. They're kind of like, look at this carrot.
Yeah.
But I think if it was 10, I would say they want you to bet on the Jags. they'd be saying like, look at this giant spread.
Right. For those who didn't tune in to our Guess the Lines episode, last year the divisional round was all road dogs. Across the board, the only home fave that won was the Chiefs, and they needed overtime in the divisional round.
T. Sweezy says Skip is betting on Dallas, so RK's right. You got to hammer the Niners. Are we going to get one of those really weird, uncomfortable selfie videos of Skip like making weird noises and grunting at the camera again?
Oh my God, I forgot that happened.
I think that's the worst video on the internet.
It kind of passed one cop to get there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, wow. That was horrible.
The worst thing.
What a sick man.
He looked so unhealthy.
That was really rough. Mentally and physically.
Yes.
So it was really an all-encompassing, this man is not right.
Should we call an ambulance?
I know. The whole time we felt like, oh, man, it's easy to hate him because that's what he wants. That's how he gets paid, is our hate gets him paid.
Yeah.
Then it was like, oh, who is this sick goblin that we just laugh at?
It's really sad.
It is. It is. Skip, we're thinking of you, man. Please take care of your money. Maybe soften on the takes, and let's take care of number one, and that's yourself, Skip. That's yourself.
In the words of the great philosopher Marshawn Lynch, take care of your mentals, take care of your chicken.
Enough said, as the kids would say. Enough said.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. That's straight gas.
All right. The comments really enjoyed that you brought up one cup. All right. I think that's all we have. I think that's truly all we have today.
It was code. That was code, I went,
yeah.
one cup.
One cup.
Everyone understands, but you didn't say it. So the family's watching from home.
Right.
The Swanson family who gathers at 1 to tune in to us on a Friday, they're not disappointed.
Absolutely. One last note from Sean G. USA handball plus 215 on Saturday. He says that's a lock.
Who are they taking on, Sean G? My app, which again, Ryan now is discombobulating me, adding leads as our teams. USA is playing Serbia on HBO Max on Wednesday. I think this is soccer. I couldn't say for certain, though. So,
could be anything on HBO Max.
Right. For all I know, Sean G, this could be handball as well. And I would be scared of Serbian handball. The water polo is what I need to be scared of.
Yes.
Not handball. Handball is 5-on-5.
Handball does seem like a Eastern European.
Shooting it into nets?
No, it's the...
We're slapping them up?
Yeah, slapping them up.
Wow, crazy.
Oh, maybe you are talking about handball where you're throwing it into the net.
Yeah, a little 5-on. It's like indoor soccer, but they're using their hands basically.
Yeah. I was thinking handball, Jake Plummer playing handball at the local courts on East Boulder.
Sure, he's like... the documentary's pre-draft, Jesse Palmer, all his guys, they're playing. Yeah, I got you.
All right.
That's it.
I think that's actually all we have.
Have a lovely weekend. Best of luck on your bets.
Prayers up for Skip.
Yeah.